Hello everyone, welcome back to my Pokemon Storm Silver Nuzlocke. I think this is episode 24, and I have to just say, this is the best episode yet. Why? Because I never thought that it was going to happen. As if you watch my previous episode, you'll know that we had to finish rather abruptly because my ROM crashed, and it was a bit of a bad crash. I didn't realise at first. I kind of recorded that episode really early this morning, saved up and uploaded it. It went out. Came back a while ago and thought, I'll boot up the ROM again just to check, that it was just a crash and it'll carry on. And it didn't. I tried it a couple of different times, and every time I got down here to the gym, it would just freeze. The gym door would open, and then it would just freeze, and I started to panic. And I honestly thought that we weren't going to get any further along. But as you can see, hopefully, fingers crossed everyone, fingers crossed, fingers crossed. Ta-da! The rival comes out. So, thank goodness for that. You again. There's no need to be alert. I don't bother with whips like you. Speaking of weaklings, the city's gym leader isn't here, and is supposedly taking care of a sick Pokemon at the lighthouse. Huh, boo-hoo. Just let sick Pokemon go. A Pokemon that can't battle is worthless. Why don't you go train at the lighthouse? Who knows? It may make you a bit of a better trainer. Ah, rude. Hey you. Cameron, you come back here. I fight you. Oh, he's gone. Oh well, there'll be time for Cameron later, I'm sure. So we're here, Olivine City. I tell you, I've trolled the internet today, searching for ways to fix my ROM. I came to the conclusion that actually I was running an old version of the ROM hack, and I needed version 1.05, but because I'm running it on a Mac, I need the NDS file, and I could not find an updated version anywhere. And I searched and I searched and I searched, and I was about to give up hope. I downloaded Vault White 2 as like a backup plan as well. But I just, I think it was luck, or someone was keeping an eye out for me. But I managed to get version 1.05, which is what I'm running now. And it seems to be okay. So hopefully we won't have too many problems from now on. I'm crossing my fingers and toes and eyes. Ooh. Excuse me, that was a bit of a yawn. A bit tired now after all that searching. So anyway, how are you all? Yeah, I'm pretty good now. I'm not quite so stressed out as I was before, worrying about what was going to happen there. I have to say thanks a lot to the people that were trying to help me out on Twitter. An extra shout out goes to Playful Shaman, who is a follower of mine on Twitter, who was kind of sort of asking me what, he gave me a bit of advice and asked me what I was using and stuff, and he follows me and watches my videos, and he's been sort of trying to share my videos as well, so big thumbs up to Playful Shaman, well done. Yeah, so anyway, let's crack on. So I've got a couple more trainers just to fight on this route up here. And then we're going to go in the lighthouse, fight the trainers in there, hopefully get to speak to the gym leader, who will send us on a quest, I think, to get some medicine for Ampharos. Now, this is Route 39 as well. This is a different route, isn't it? So we could possibly catch a Pokemon there as well. So we'll fight these trainers first, then go ahead and try and catch a Pokemon, and then head to the lighthouse. So while we're battling, I'll have a little bit of a chat about what's happening. Tomorrow's Wednesday, Wonder Trade Wednesday, so as well as trying to record another episode or two, if I have time, I am going to be doing my Wonder Trade Wednesday events. Now, I probably say this like every episode, don't I? But it's like my updates. So I've got 2 boxes of Cottony that are ready to go. They are 4 and 5 IV. Yeah, 4 or 5 IV. They've got egg moves. They've got fake tears, memento, switcheroo, and encore. And they have all got nicknames, so you can tell if you've got one of mine or not. If it is a female Cottony, it's called Tufty. And if it is a male, it's called Tufty. So we've got Tufties and Tufties. And I've scrabbled together sunstones. So I'm attaching sunstones to my Cottonies so that you can evolve them into Whimsicott as and when you feel like it. So again, like I said before, if you do manage to get hold of one of my Pokemon on Wonder Trade Wednesday, then it'd be really cool if you could tweet me back and let me know. I always wonder about where my Pokemon go when I want to trade them, because I tend to either, if they've got good IVs or egg moves, I keep them so I can use them for breeding. And if they're really just bog standard bad Pokemon, not bad Pokemon because there's no bad Pokemon, but if they're really just bog standard caught on a route, then I sometimes release them, unless they've got a cool nickname or something. And then anything in between, I recycle and send them back to the Wonder Trade. So I'd quite like to know what happens to my Pokemon. So yeah, tweet me if you get one. I will probably be Wonder Trading around about 7 o'clock, 7:30, Wednesday night, English time, GMT. So you have to work out kind of what that means in relation to you. So if you're American, you'll be behind. If you're European or from like Asia or whatever, Australia, you'll be ahead of me. But yeah, so that might be a bit late for you, but it should be pretty perfect for me, and we'll hopefully pick up a lot of the possibility to pick up the American kind of contingent as well, which would be pretty cool. So we're going to fight this Clefable. We're doing quite well against these guys. I really like going for the sleep powder from Chuck. Really helpful. It's a shame that Clefable, there's no fairy typing in this game because I've got my Sludge, which is super effective against fairies. But no, we should be okay. Although Clefable is pretty bulky, so we might go for a Leech Seed as well there while it's asleep, just to get that in, to get that off as well. And probably go for a Sludge again. Maybe Razor Leaf. Maybe we'll try Razor Leaf. Oh, no problem with the problem with the Clefable Clefairy is they have metronome, so you don't know what you're going to get. That was a bit bad, but we're faster than it, so we're going to go for the sleep powder again. Hopefully we'll put it back to sleep. Boom. That'll put us in a good position to take it out. Then we've got another lady trainer below as well. Yeah, so I'm really loving Chuck actually with his sleep powder. He's pretty useful. Although I guess I can't really keep sleep powder around forever or for a real long time. And I think I might replace. I want maybe replace one of them. I might replace sleep powder with Giga Drain. I picked up the Giga Drain TM, and Giga Drain is pretty good. Although I might replace Leech Seed with Giga Drain because it does the same thing, doesn't it? Basically, it drains the health. We don't really need Leech Seed. Leech Seed's useful, but it's not like totally necessary. So I might replace, Leech Seed with Giga Drain. So there's Pokemon Derek. He's got out of the way, which is superb. Really want to try and get loads done this episode. So, oh, do you know what? Honestly, no. Ah, I do like Pokemon. Thank you. I just don't want to talk to you on the phone. Right, so hang on. Let's go ahead and swap these Pokemon around a little bit because Chuck is getting a bit. He's getting leveled up quite well. So we'll put Kipper out the front. So that everybody's, as I said, everybody's going to be leveling up around about the same speed. Do you know what? As well, I don't know how much this game's been messed with, as it's it's Storm Silver, not Soul Silver. But I was kind of having a look at some of my Pokemon in in the PC. And Luxio, that we caught, is electric dark type. Now, that's not normal, is it? No, the Shinx is just electric type. They're all just electric type. So clearly, some of the Pokemon's like typing has been changed slightly. Well, that's quite cool. That gives me another incentive to maybe put Luxio on the team, because electric dark typing, that's kind of neat. And that would mean that, like, when it gets its crunch, it's a stab move as well, then, isn't it? That's kind of neat. That's that's quite cool. Although, you know, I've got Spark, so I don't necessarily need Luxio, but good to have in the background. And, you know, one of my go-to Pokemon. So that's pretty neat. Oh yeah, so, and I was also thinking of new question of the day for today. I think I'm going to find it really difficult to think of a question of the day for every episode. But I was thinking that today's question of the day could be, if you were going to be a gym leader, what would your speciality be? I think mine would probably be electric type. I really love electric type Pokemon. I think I would probably be like an electric type specialist, because they have some decent dual types as well, that you can use. So I think, yeah, I'd definitely go for being an electric type gym leader, but I would kind of make sure that I had lots of the dual types, maybe an Emolga, because Emolga's quite quite annoying, really, because it's flying electric type, so that negates the ground type effectiveness there. So yes, that's the question of the day. If you were a gym leader, what would you specialise in? Yeah. Oh, and maybe what would your badge be called? That's quite cool. So yeah, if you want to answer the question of the day, go ahead, leave a comment at the below the video. I'd be quite interested to see if what are your favourite type of Pokemon? What would you specialise in if you were a gym leader, or if you were like in the Elite Four? Yeah, so there you go. There's the question of the day for you. Right, so we have finished up. This lady, she had the Igglybuff, Jigglypuff, Wigglytuff, like the other guy had the Clefable family. Kipper wants to learn Whirlpool, but I don't think we're going to learn Whirlpool. I don't think that's necessary. Yeah, we don't need that. We don't need that. And Pokefan Ruth is gone. Right, okay, so probably stick Chuck up front again with the sleep powder. And see if we can catch a Pokemon. Oh no, I don't mean to talk to you. Press the right buttons, Beck. Press those right buttons. Kipper. I was just thinking, would Kipper be better for catching Pokemon? Water Gun's doesn't do too much damage, does it? Neither does Mud Slap. We've got the Yawn there, you see. So, okay, we'll keep Kipper up front. We'll hit them with a Yawn, then go for, like, Mud Slap or Water Gun, depending on what it is. Here we go, guys. Here's our next Pokemon. Wonder what it's going to be. It is a Ponyta. That's interesting. Quite like Ponyta. Well, that does mean that we are a bit super effective against this Pokemon. We'll hit with a Yawn. We'll go for a Mud Slap, because even though Mud Slap is super effective, it's not that powerful. So hopefully it's not going to do too much damage to this guy. It's quite fast though, look, faster than Kipper, although Kipper's not awfully fast, I suppose. Hopefully that's not going to do too much. Nah, that's good. We'll hit with a couple of these. And it is reducing its accuracy, so hopefully that'll help to protect us a little bit too. And Ponyta's fallen asleep too. We've got a lot of stuff going on here though, haven't we, in the background? Burns and so on. Well, we'll heal up from the burn, so that we can get a couple of Mud Slaps off. Then hopefully we'll be able to catch this Ponyta. I think we've got potions as well if we need to, but I think we should be okay. We'll mud slap a little bit. Get a few more mud slaps in. That'll reduce its accuracy, so hopefully it'll protect us. Maybe one more. We'll go for maybe one more, and then let's try and catch it. Yeah, it's still asleep, so if we go for one more while it's still asleep, hopefully we should be able to catch that in a ball. Need to check out actually as well how many balls we've got, because we might be coming to the time where we might need to buy a few more. Let's try this then. Let's try this. Let's go for a great ball. See if we can get it. See if we can get it done. I'm hopeful. Yes! Oh yeah, so we've got a Ponyta. What should we call Ponyta? It's a girl. Let's see. What should we call Ponyta? Let's call her... Flare? Flare. Let's call her Flare. That'll do. That'll do nicely. That will do nicely. Okay, so we've got our Ponyta, which is cool. So that's our new Pokemon for the Nuzlocke there. We'll head down here, heal up, and then go to the lighthouse. I'd imagine there's a few trainers in there. Can't fully remember what we have to do once we're in there. But I think we'll be battling a couple of trainers and then talking to the gym leader who's at the top with that Ampharos. I think then they'll send us, I'm sure, to go and get this medicine, if I've remembered correctly, which I'm pretty sure I have. I have to say, I'm so relieved that that I've managed to get this working again. Fingers crossed. Totally loving playing through this Nuzlocke. Yeah, it's really... Oh no, look, there was my... That's my habitual saving thing going on there. I was almost about to save it again. I told you, didn't I? When I play Pokemon games, I'm like constantly saving all the time. Save. Do you know what? I reckon we can get another Pokemon as well, maybe to this today. Because there's a sea route, isn't there, off to the left, I think. And I have got a rod. We've got some dude there. He seems like he could be important. It's Faulkner. Glitter Lighthouse. It reminds me a lot of Sunny Shore City. Oh, hi. You must be a trainer from Johto, huh? There's something about you. You remind me of a trainer who once recharged my passion for battling. Ha! It's a shame you aren't challenging the Sinnoh League. And yet, you've somehow cheered me up. Let me give you a gift as thanks. Oh, he's given me a TM. What's he given me? Something electric-y? Yes, Thunderwave. It was a pleasure to meet you too. Okay, so we've got Thunderwave. I feel like this person stood in the corner for a reason. I don't think so. Weird. You want to make me a necklace using Pokeballs and a Destiny knot? How odd. People train at this lighthouse. It's not easy to climb because of all the trainers. Well, we're gonna give it a whirl. I think we should be okay. We've got this gentleman here who is wanting to give us a wee battle, so we'll go ahead and fight him. Who have we got here then? Gentleman Alfred. He's dressed up to the nines with his bowler hat on. Right, and he's got a Noctowl. Quite like Noctowl. Reminds me of the anime. I mean, I think I've only watched a couple of series from the very beginning. Well, Ash had a Noctowl, right? And didn't he have a shiny Noctowl? I'm sure he had a shiny Noctowl. Well, we'll go for Thunderfang. We should be okay here because Sparks has got the stab advantage there. And we are leveled up, yeah. Oh yeah, we are strong. I'll probably end up switching. Who else needs it? Is it Emily? Oh, well, that's appropriate, because Emily can do something against Arcanine. Oh, I have to say, we were talking about our go-to Pokemon. Totally forgot. Growlithe and Arcanine are one of my most favourite Pokemon. You can see that there's a little theme going here that I do like first-gen Pokemon. I guess because they have, they hold a sort of warm place in my heart. Because I started playing Pokemon, obviously, with Red and Blue when I was a wee bit younger than I am now. And yeah, I've played through those games loads, and like Yellow as well. And I always had a Growlithe on my team. I just think Growlithe is pretty awesome. And Arcanine, look at Arcanine. Look how majestic Arcanine is. Yeah, really awesome Pokemon. Just love the design and everything. Growlithe is like a really cute little dog Pokemon. And then you get this, like, I don't know. I want to call it like a tiger, but it's not really a tiger, is it? Because it's clearly a dog to start off with. No, happy with that. Just heal up, because we are getting a bit low on health there. But Emily should be fine. So we get Super Potion, and oh, we've got a full restore there from Alfred. Brilliant. Great. I really want Emily to learn Earthquake. That would be so much more useful than Dig right now. And I'm still kind of umming and ahhing about Emily, to be honest. Maybe I just need to get Emily to evolve into Sandslash, maybe, I don't know. She just doesn't seem to be all that useful. But I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna knock her. I don't want her to die. We'll keep her around. Unless, of course, like, we come across something really super good that could take her place. But, yeah, I feel a bit bad. I don't think these guys should leave the team unless they, we do have a disaster, a catastrophe, and we lose somebody. I have no idea what the next gym is. I mean, it's this guy here in Olivine. But, or is it? We don't fight one on the way in between. Can't remember. Really can't remember. I did feel that Morty was quite a tricky gym leader, and that we were actually kind of lucky when we fought him. We did get a bit of... No, I don't want phone numbers. I see. Yes, children do prefer to spend time with others their own age rather than old men. Weird. This game is really creepy sometimes. Right, okay, so we will swap Kipper and Emily around. Look at that, we're getting mostly level 33s there now, which is good. Sparks is that little bit further up, I know, because of being kind of my go-to Pokemon in the Ghost Gym. But hopefully everybody else, should be able to catch up. We should be able to get some good leveling for Chuck in and around Olivine, because there's going to be some water-type Pokemon. And I have to be a little bit careful with Crawdaunt here, because I know Crawdaunt's quite powerful. But not when you use Protect, though, Crawdaunt. Let's see if we can get Sleep Powder in. Oh, rats. Oh, Crabhammer. Oh my goodness. See? The power of Crawdaunt. Crawdaunt just reminds me of Snips, and how much I miss having my Krabby about. I really wish I could have got that guy to evolve into a Kingler. That Crabhammer is power. My goodness. We need to get rid of this Crawdaunt. Oh no, no Crabhammer, no Crabhammer. Good grief. Well, you know what we're talking about here. Flippin' heck. Maybe I should have grabbed myself a Crawdaunt. Well, I've never used Crawdaunt, but that's power, that is. That is power. And it resisted a one-hit KO as well from Sparks. That is impressive. Ooh, Emily wants to learn Gyro Ball. That's a Steel-type move, right? I don't suppose really that's going to be all that effective. The slower the user, the greater the damage. How slow is Emily? I don't think we need Gyro Ball. I can't. We're not Steel type, and it would just be taking up space. I think Headbutt's probably better as a lower level move. And I don't like those ones that are kind of determined on things like your stats or your opponent's stats, because it just confuses me. I like moves where I know where the damage is coming from. No! I am not a wimp, it's just we're playing Nuzlocke here. I can't be doing with having phone calls every 2 seconds. It's annoying. Right, let's super potion it up. We're coming up to 26 minutes, so I guess we'll be calling the episode to an end sometime soon. Hopefully tomorrow I'll be able to get a couple more episodes locked in and uploaded. My only problem is that I'm away, you see, and the internet is just so slow. Seriously, it just takes hours and hours and hours to get anything uploaded. It's ridiculous. So I kind of this morning I just left it uploading, and it took all morning to upload. Just so ridiculous. And I'm fairly sure that where I am, if somebody rings the phone, it kind of knocks the internet out for a little bit. So irritating. Anyway, we have got a Dodrio scary. I'm so glad that we have Sparks. Sparks is awesome. Let's go, Sparks. Have it. Take it. Oh, we took it out. Thunderfang is real, everyone. That was easy peas. Was that just one? Birdkeeper Theo just had Dodrio. Oh, well, let's keep climbing then. We'll fight this guy and then maybe stop the episode. We've got Gentleman Preston. Oh, what a good name, Preston. That's a proper good gentleman name, isn't it? Preston. Let's go for Kipper. Because we've got Ninetales there, Fire type. Ember's going to do nothing. Whereas Surf, on the other hand... Safeguard. Great. Anyway, Surf's going to do some decent damage. It should do. Yeah, that's great. Let's hit Surf again. Ember's not going to do anything at all. We can take that. We can take that all day long. Okay, there you go. So, super effective, and we've taken out the Ninetales. That's awesome. Totally awesome. How many Pokemon did this gentleman have? He's got a Nidoking. Now, we could do with Emily here, but Emily's only on half health. Is that a risk? Is that too risky? Possibly. I'll go for Monkey. Monkey can use psychic moves. Psycho Chop, or whatever it's called. Let's go, Monkey. Psycho Cut. We should be okay. We should be okay with that. Dude, absolutely. Let's Psycho Cut. That is awesome. Well done, Monkey. Well done, my friend. I love Monkey. I wonder who got my monkeys last Wonder Trade Wednesday. I was quite impressed when I Wonder Traded those away. Hopefully there are lots of monkeys all fighting around the world now, because he is awesome. Anyway, so we are going to stop the episode there at a clean sort of half hour. And half hour without any crashes, which is even better. So I will save, and I will hopefully see you for the next episode, where we'll get to the top of the lighthouse hopefully, and start to go for some medicine. If you enjoyed the content, if you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button. leave a comment. Go ahead and tell me what you would be, what your speciality would be if you were the gym leader for the question of the day, or in the Elite Four. What kind of Pokemon would you go for? Head over to Twitter so you can see when I start Wonder Trading tomorrow, so that you can try and Wonder Trade alongside me and maybe get hold of one of my specially bred Cottonies. And go ahead and share the videos again, please. Spread the word. It's we are starting to pick up a bit of momentum now, which is awesome. Really grateful for those people who are showing me the love and spreading the videos around. Really appreciate that. And I have got a little bit of a special something up my sleeve for when we get 10 subs. So keep your eyes peeled. And so thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next episode. Goodbye, guys.